So the K rifle guitar, or in America it was called the Austin Hatchet, I believe. So probably be a bit of a short one today, I should think. Let's go. Pick up time, and starting with the DiMarzios Super Distortion in the bridge. Lovely, and into the centre. Centre, we can also go out of phase with this other mini toggle switch. Onto the neck. Happy days. Let's see how it cleans up. Okay, and starting with, I'm going to do something slightly different this time. Just because of that in and out of phase toggle switch that we've got. So, starting with the bridge pickup into the centre, and I've got the toggle switch up at the moment. Toggle switch down. That's it, isn't it? What was it? Well, it's one of them anyway, isn't it? And onto the neck pickup. Bridge again. Right, okay, let's have a look round. So the official designation of this is the K45, so called because it is made in the Cort factory, and they called it the Cort 45, bit like Cort 45, you see, because it's a rifle, isn't it? It's a gun. So yes, I don't know whether to tune it or fire it. So what we got? Well, interestingly, it does have a neck-thru construction. So you've got one solid lump right the way through from the neck down to the body, and I believe that is mahogany with a maple inlay running through here. Perhaps that is to accommodate the truss rod, which is working beautifully, and it is also equipped with a rather nice volute there. There's some kind of designation sticker on the back there, can't remember what it says. So you've got some decent steel tuners, a very oddly shaped headstock. It looks like it might be for pulling Boy Scouts out of horses' hooves or something. Yeah, so getting down to the bottom here, of course, it is that very, very much a rifle shape. There's a lot of brass on this, so you've got this brass affair here that accommodates the strap. These straps come with it, and they've got a little one of these little hook thing, a springy hook, which you can attach either to the top of the body, which is my preferred spot, or you can attach it to the top of the headstock. And I suppose that's there because with it being, you know, a regular full size neck and a small body, you are going to get a bit of neck droop, aren't you? I mean, it doesn't make any difference because it's so light, and it only weighs 2.5 kilos or 5.5 pounds, 5.5 pounds. So you've either got your arm on here or here, and you're palm muting, and you can't. So with some guitars, I remember those BC Riches that came out in the late 70s, early 80s, and you couldn't keep the damn things up. But it's very, very easy. It is comfortable to play. And you've got a normal sized neck, width. You've got a brass truss rod cover there, a brass nut and brass inlays all the way along the rosewood fretboard, and brass bridge saddles, which, as you can see, they are pinned. So we've got tiny grub screws in there, so they're not sticking out and shredding your hand. These are the original knobs that you'll see with all of them. We've got 2 mini toggle switches here. The top one takes you from pickup to pickup, and obviously the space in between, and this is an out of phase switch, which we've heard. The wiring in here does look like a bit of a plumber's nightmare, and that is solely down to the out of phase switch. So we've got 2 DiMarzios super distortions. That sticker in the middle, I think, tells you a bit of something about them. And there's a few little nibbles out of this, but it's been around for a long time. And nice thickness. You've got the exhaust pipe down here, so everything's on the front here. It looks pretty cool, I reckon, and of course very, very much gun shape. So yes, 81 only. You won't see. I've seen so many adverts for these where they say they're made in Japan. They weren't made in Japan. They were made only, as stated, in the Seoul, South Korean Cort factory, and I believe that when they were new, they were £109. They did come with a little travel bag that has since gone missing and we're left, but at least we do have the original strap, which looks a little bit, it's like a webbing army belt material. So I think that we're mahogany here, and like I say, I think this stripe here is probably maple. But yes, not only a thing of beauty, but yeah, I mean the DiMarzios, well, they're worth a few bob these days, aren't they? And they're both popping out about 9 on the Richter scale. So all in all, it's a small but powerful, you see. Anyway, that's it from me and the K, or the Austin Hatchet, and I shall look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Adios amigos. Ta-ra.